Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joe Hernandez. I belong to LAVC Abilities Club. I'm giving you your weekly update briefing, and we have a lot of updates for you guys today. I want to start with one email I got from our LAVC Foundation office, the director, Raul Castillo. He's saying that the deadline for the LAVC Foundation scholarship has been extended to April 30th. Well, that deadline is this Thursday, guys. So make sure if you want to sign up for the scholarship, please contact the LAVC Foundation, and they will help assist you with anything you need to help to prepare you to get those scholarships or to apply for one. The deadline's April 30th. I think it's 11:59 on April 30th, our time. So make sure you get to that point. If you have any questions for you or any students, please email foundation@lavc.edu while the foundation and phone number is 818-947-2619, or you could talk to someone online for details on that. You notice that the lavc.edu website has changed a little bit, so we do have some resources on there for you to help you get through all the semester and maybe summer semester. So there is phone numbers, and you can go to email them or call them, or you could use knock on the door. You could live chat with everyone directly on the website, or you can go to your district portal or Canvas or whatever district emails in your portal to do it that way. So your LACCD student portal for details on how you can access that. It is at mycollege.laccd.edu. I think that's it's LACCD student portal. That's for the staff, mycollege.laccd.edu for details on that. So you might be noticing a difference once we get back on campus. They've been sending me update cleaning schedules. And I want to share that with you guys today. If I could get it online. Okay, so this was sent by the acting facility manager, and he's also administrator in the front office. It's Mike Lee. He's saying that the math science building, business tourism, and EST, engineering, behavior science, student union, foreign language, library, the reading center, and the library buildings, and music. So the library building is done. It's completed. They still have some work done to do in the music building. That should be completed by the end of this week. They're attacking the North Gym, South Gym, Planetarium Community Service Center this week. And the planetarium is completed, so it is clean. So you might notice a lot of changes once you get back on campus. The theater arts, that's expected to be going either starting Thursday, going into this weekend, and to the May 5th. The Allied Health Science Building, they're doing that. We're told that will be a weekend job. So 4 rooms per floor is completed on that. And then there's other buildings they need to tack on for clean and sanitation. Next week, we got the Student Services, Humanities in May, the ACA and MAC building, which is the administrator building, and the MAC building, which is by the football field. That won't be done until mid-May. And the Allied Health Science, Allied Health Science will be done in May. The third week of May, and then the Arts, TV, Motion, CDC, Child Development Center will be done the last week and into early June, the last week of May, and early June, those buildings will be completed. I haven't seen. Let me get. Oh yeah, student union. It has been completed, so it's clean now. Yeah, I'll keep that schedule just in case. So, a question pops up. We do have some campus updates. Let me get you to the president updating me Saturday. I know Dr. Barry Gribbons, who's our LAVC president, has a town hall meeting at 1 o'clock for students. You could ask some questions or concerns or comments, and you can listen to his updates too at 1 o'clock every Monday until further notice. But this is what he updated me. I'm going to say, dear monarchs, first and foremost, I want to express my appreciation for your continued flexibility, innovation, and commitment to serving our students. This is talking to me, by the way. Together, we continue to have a great impact. I have some good news to share. One of our students, Herturian Rihalian, I'm not good with pronouncing names here, but one of the Armenian students has been selected for the Jack Kent Cook Scholarship, and this is arguably the most prestigious scholarship for the community college students. About 1,500 students applied nationally, and only 50 people selected to be recipients of the scholarship, which provides $40,000 per year for 3 years towards their baccalaureate programs when they transfer, plus an additional $75,000 for graduate school. The LACCD, which is our district, we have 9 schools involved with this district, as well represented too, with winners also at Pierce College and LA City College. Congratulations to Herturian and to the winners at City and Pierce. For more good news, our Theta Kappa, the PTK chapter club, participate in Honors in Action HIA program. One of our 2,500 projects nationally, ours was in the top 3, and we were placed first in California and Nevada. So congratulations to Michelle Lewis and Cynthia Cohen for their support of our PTK students in achieving this award. Also, for the 3rd year in a row, our doctor placed in the top 100 nationally. Way to go, Michelle. Now for some updates. The summer schedule is up now. If you go to our lavc.edu and click schedule and catalog, if you scroll down to that webpage, you will see some information about the summer program schedule programs, um, and you see the schedule, and there's some links there to click for you to look at. May 4th is the date that you could sign up for summer classes. So I recommend right now to get your schedule straightened out this week, so you can enjoy the summer classes. 95%, I'm assuming, or 100%. I'm assuming that will be online, some type of remote online services for classes. Um, all classes should be online for either 95 to 100%. So email the instructors. It would say on the schedule it will be online. For athletic classes, we are told that it will be online, but it will be live. It's going to be live. I don't know how we're going to handle this with athletic classes online. So live online. So please email the instructors and get all the information as you can to check in with that. Now, for the students with the DSPS and the Adaptive Fitness Center North Gym, we will not be meeting. There will be 2 sessions, and I haven't gotten the details of all the information, but I know Lewis Jones will be teaching Kinesiology 45, and Dave Malice will be doing the second half of that summer, and Kinesiology 50 online. So are we still going to continue doing Zoom online? I think so, but we haven't discussed that as of right now. But that question will pop up in a few more weeks on that. So we'll keep you posted on that. But start signing up for your summer classes. If you're leaving or you're graduating or you're transferring to another 4-year school or another school or anything, let us know, and we will say congratulations to you. We also are talking. There are making plans on also doing fall classes, and it's still in talks about it. Fall classes are. They're talking about fall classes might be also online, no face to face. Now, if everything clears up and all that for the summer and fall, we will immediately add face-to-face classes, gathering classes for gathering and all that. But they're still not up in the air about information on that. But right now, we're planning on summer and fall to be online as of right now. So, and we'll continue to moderate everything. But the fall classes and schedules should be available at sometime in May. So keep it. I will update you on that when that comes up. Recovery plan being as we translate for an initial response phase to recovery. Now there is a meeting supposed to be a meeting about talking about recovering and how we're going to get you guys back on campus and how we're going to be safe and all that from this issue and this COVID-19 situation. So I'm expecting that this will include creating guidelines district-wide as well as creating plans for certain classes and services at Valley. While we may not be able to pin down a date for return to in-person classes and services right now, it is important for us to begin considering how we will translate. Likely a phased approach. Our priorities will need to remain the same. Life and safety first, continuing all instructions and services second. We will need to consider closing the criteria for moving between phases, such as 6 factors recently discussed by the governor and implications for Valley. We also have benefits of learning from strategies that we have been using, including physical distancing, time, personal protective equipment like PPE. I'm sure you guys heard the PPE term on the news. Hygiene and cleaning. The County Department of Public Health is also being to issue guidance to colleges, universities about phases of recovery. Look for more announcements about recovery planning over the next week or two. I also will be asking some governance communities to provide input into the plan. May need some special meetings depending on the timing. We're going to talk about the CARES Act funding we just found out. It has been approved for Valley. We will be receiving initial $3 million, followed by the second payment of $3 million. We expect the first within the next few days. This money will be all located to students, either through direct awards or emergency grants. But there is a guidance for how to spend the money seems to have changed in the last few days. The district is clarifying the details on certain who will be eligible. Of course, there is some urgency in getting the money out to students in needs. But while it is allowable to use the second $3 million for the college expensive, I expect that we'll be using a good portion of the second $3 million for students. More conversation is needed as how we want to locate these money and clarification of what is allowed under the CARES Act. Lastly, we want to say happy belated Earth Day. I know it passed, so happy late belated Earth Day. Sustainability remains one of our goals, especially being known as a tree campus. If you know you're interested in getting more involved in the campus sustainability efforts, I know that Virginia Regua will welcome you participation in the environment and sustainability community. Thank you again for your efforts. Please remember to take care of yourself during your challenging times and let me know how can I support. And then he said, have a great weekend. That was Saturday's email, guys. Now, I'm going to get into today's email he sent me this morning. He said, I'm going to say good afternoon, Monarchs. I'm offering classes and services online. At some point moving forward, we will be able to add back in-person classes and services. Currently, it is too early to determine if that will be in the fall, which classes can safely return, how many classes, and under what conditions. It will be essential that we are thoughtful and intentional in our recovery planning process and determining these and many other issues. Just to improvise again, our first priority will always be life and safety. Over the weekend, I note that we are beginning a recovery plan, especially related to determining how, under, and what conditioning we will return to in-person classes and services. Our incident command team is being to work on a recovery plan and collaborate with the district. Later this week, we will have a WEC meeting. Will be a meeting, and there will be a meeting to begin providing input as well. I also want to invite you to share any questions or ideas have on recovery plan with your deans. Okay, so they're talking to me about this. Okay, never mind. So that's the update on that. we are not alone on the recovery plan. Later today, the governor is expected to share more information about the state plans. Now, he already talked about that today at noon, but you could all get the recap of his press conference on your local news when you're free today. Also, the Daily News had interest articles in this morning about the LAUSD plans for online in-person instruction and changes. There is you could go to that Daily News website for details on that, but we will continue to moderate these and other sources and important implications for our plannings. Thank you for everything you're doing to support students and for sharing your questions and ideas. Stay safe, as be well, Barry. Dr. Gribbons, who's our LAVC president. So I want to get you. My next announcement is an email from our district chancellor, Francisco Rodriguez. He emailed, gave me an update also today, and I want to first say, guys, if you have any questions, comments, and concerns, please contact me at josephhernandez96@yahoo.com if you have any questions. That's my email address, and I'll do my best to provide the right information to you. Let me get my water first. Hold on, guys. My Wi-Fi is not working right here, so it takes a little bit to get to that. Okay. So here's an update from our district from Chancellor Francisco Rodriguez. Was mainly for me, but I hope this message finds you and your families well and safe as we begin our 5th week of the new normal, they call it. The 5th week of online learning. I want to communicate with you on several important COVID-19 related matters. Okay. I'm moving forward as one district. The goal has been prioritize the health, faculty, and staff while maintaining a priority of teaching and learning in business environments, sustaining operational continuity of very large and complex organization. We will remain committed to the days and months ahead, keeping our employees and students safe and informed. I am proud of leadership and administrative teams in the colleges of educational service centers. I am fully confident that we will continue to make the good decisions. Our faculty, professional classified staff has proven that we have the grace and intelligence to do astonishing things under extraordinary pressure. Consider this, prior to March 30th, 18% of our classes were online. Today, it's close to 95%. Simply amazing as a real testament to the excellence and innovative spirit of our colleges and grit of our students. The district has taken extra precautionary measures and policy throughout the EOZ, which is the Emergency Operations Center, to mitigate the spread of the virus by limiting the numbers of employees performing essential functions at our colleges and the ESC. The EOC also help coordinate district-wide communications, including if you go to the website www.laccd.edu/coronavirus website, that's the website that you get the updates from, and the new training opportunities for district personnel from Zoom usage and FEMA classes to workplace protocol cleaning while you're coordinating to use the resource district-wide, leveraging purchases of new personal protective equipment for staff. While no one can predict the probable duration of this public health crisis, there are additional data that have emerged that will serve to inform our thinking of when and how to return. As one example, Morgan Stanley published the model is illustrate the probably life of COVID-19. It's been up and down, and it's actually gone down recently. So if you see, if you look at those models and data, medical experts indicate a vaccine for COVID-19 currently remains about a year away, predicting first 3 months of 2021 for the vaccine to be available. Experts also warning about might hit in the winter, according to the CDC, which is typically for the widespread pandemic scenarios. Right now, there are so many known unknown factors that could influence the incurations and decurations of our return to our physical campus and normal way of life. The complete article is available here at www.morganstanley.com ideas/coronavirus-peak-recovery-timeline. The current COVID-19 status of the LACCD and the response to ongoing COVID-19 public health emergency. The district spring 2020 classes at all 9 colleges will continue remote teaching and learning platforms and online for the remainder of the semester, currently scheduled to end on June 8th of this year. While all the colleges and district family remains open for learning and business operation in remote platforms online, all remains open for learning and business operation in remote platforms online. All facilities are physically closed to all except for pre-identified essential staffs. As of April 28th, the LACCD has following numbers of self-reported cases of staff, faculty, students reported to our EOC. I want to share those numbers today. 42 self-reported testing positive for COVID-19. So 42 people have reported testing positive of the coronavirus. 22 people was reported symptomatic but not tested. 26 people reported cases of a possible exposure, and 1 fatality occurred in the 42 testing positive. 1 passed away recently, and we reported that a few weeks ago. There are currently 1 reported case of exposure that has been reported to the EOC within the 14-day window, and this individual is self-quarantined right now. The County of Los Angeles, meanwhile, remains the epicenter for the outbreak in California, with more than 20,400 confirmed cases and 942 deaths. The EOC continues to aggressively track all LACCD cases reported to the colleges and to the information hotline at 213-221-5112 and by email at coronavirusinfo@laccd.edu. As appropriate and needed, notice continue to go out to the colleges and district personnel regarding these reports, including closure notices to campus facility by exceptional staff for their own safety. Summer and fall sessions. Given the present health and safety restrictions, all summer session classes scheduled to begin June 15th, and all fall semester classes will be offered in remote learning online environment at this point, with the possibility of returning for a limited number of hard to convert courses and programs. If health and safety allows at any point in the semester, student support services and most district business operations will continue to be conducted in summer remote service environments. We are mindful for those classes that have been had to convert to remote teaching and learning. We've been working with state agencies and faculty leaders to identify flexibility, simulation, and solutions for laboratory, clinical, and other hands-on courses and program requirements. We ask for patience support as we work through these issues. Some spring semester classes, especially in the allied health and science and career education areas, may need to be extended into the summer session to modify the satisfying courses and program requirements. Graduation. Everybody's talking about graduation. Well, we have an update you right now. Graduation at the LACCD 2020 Virtual Graduation Planning Committee was formed on April 1st, just not a few weeks ago, with representatives from each of the 9 colleges and ESC, including student leaders from 3 of our colleges. A final proposal is expected to be announced by May 1st to plan on potentially organize a virtual recognition of the 2020 graduates. We are also reaching out to all students who have filed petitions to graduate in June through a new survey issued last week. So check your LACCD emails or your district or school emails, you call it, for details on that. We're also reaching out to those students, reaching out to all students who have filed petition to graduate in June. Okay, I just read that. We have more information from the survey soon. But primary response indicate while there is some support for virtual recognition, most wish to walk in a traditional graduation ceremony when health and safety restriction is allowed. But stay tuned on that. But we're also telling you guys at Valley College, the president is probably going to invite those students from 2020 graduates to come back and be recognized for the class of 2021 next June. So they're still in talks about that graduations, but we should have finalized everything in the coming days or weeks. Student basic needs and basis needs. Well, the district has mobilized quickly to do our parts to mitigate the community spreads of COVID-19. However, this calls the actions of the public interest and has the deleterious impact of our district ending balance reserve. About $15.0 million to date has been in its project to spend the address of this matter. The COVID-19 has disrupted our students' educational career pathways as well as their daily lives. It's difficult for our neediest and most vulnerable students. We cannot complete online remote learning because we do not have access to a computer or experience job. We cannot complete online remote learning because we do not have access to a computer or experience job losses. At this time, many of our students are having a difficult time meeting basic needs. The impact of the COVID-19 has only exacerbated these gaps. The district also continues to wait for federal monies through the approved CARE Acts for direct student assistance. Our college stand ready to distribute these funds as soon as we receive the federal aid. Meanwhile, thank you for the generous outpouring for personal giving, corporate generous outpouring for personal giving, corporate philanthropy, and local foundations, college foundations, and associate students. The district has been able to respond quickly to meet some of these students' basic needs, address food insecurity, emergency aids, and technology tools. Since March 15th, I am proud to share the district have raised more than $1.5 million in support of student basis needs. While impressive, it is beginning to address the vast needs and amazing of resilient students. If you are combined to support our students in times of need, just click donate in the following link at laccd.edu/about/foundations/pages/default.espx. District Recovery Plan. The EOC has begun its work to outline our recovery plan for the district. That is when and how expected to return our physical campus and work environments. Our recovery will occur in phases or several weeks and months, guided by our government and public health orders guidelines on testing, social distancing, and congregations. Our recovery plan is being done in conjunction with the colleges, and we'll share more about our thinking at our May 6th Board of Trustee meeting, which is private meeting for the district Board of Trustee meetings. And they'll have more details on that in the coming weeks. Stay informed. While we continue to communicate with everyone on the district-wide and college specific basis, I encourage you to stay informed using our following resources. The district website, www.laccd.edu/coronavirus. Our frequently asked questions. Our Facebook account at www.facebook.com/LACCD, Twitter, twitter.com/LACCD, statewide information, California Community College. That will be www.cccco.edu/about us, Chancellor's Office/Division/Communication -and-marketing nova-coronavirus. And then let's talk about your health, safety, or anxious. Nothing is more important than your physical and mental health, and that of our family and loved ones. And I urge everyone to please take care of yourselves and your families. If you feel sick at home, notify your healthcare provider and let your supervisor know. Let your parents know or your supervisor know. If you do become ill from the COVID-19, we want to know that you want to help you if you can. We can report status using the hotline number, including this report. If you feel stressed, depressed, and anxious, anxieties, you need to talk with someone. Contact the LA County Department of Mental Health 24 hours a day at 1-800-854-7771. Send a text message LA at 741-741 or at dmh.lacounty.gov. All LACCD personnel also can take advantage of the Employment Assistance Program online at laccd.edu/department/human resources/total-wellness-program /pages/HR-ARF benefits.aspx, or by phone 24 hours, 7 days a week at 1-800-327-0449. We're gonna get through this, guys, and we'll be stronger and more unified. Thank you for all your uncommon dedication to our students, your resilience of your patients, and please stay home and be safe. And please do limited stuff outside. LACC proud, and we're the best. You are the best of us. With administrative respect. My name is Chancellor Francisco Rodriguez. So I'm reading what he is saying, the updates on the district-wise, what they're telling us, faculty, staff, and administrators. What else we got going on? These are... I'm trying to read my emails here. This is not concerning you. And these are overcoming challenges. Okay. Thursday. All right, so trying to Chromebooks. They're still handing out some Chromebooks. You should get an email on your district email. You need to contact the school, somebody from the school or somebody from the district about the Chromebooks. If you haven't got one, everybody should gotten a Chromebook already. But if you haven't gotten it, please contact the school or the district and provide information to the Universal Studios and City Arc. We're supposed to open up last week, but they decided not to open until at least May 31st. So that's another month, almost another month, not being at Universal Studios and City Walk. So sorry to give you guys bad news, but Universal Studios and City Walk won't open until May 31st now. Magic Mountains and Hurricane Harbor, I was told by their website that they are going to be opening up in mid-May. So and hopefully you guys getting ready to plan for those parks. Disneyland and California Adventure, they're still closed until further notice, until the safer in order expires. Dry Town Water Park, they just announced the date when they're going to open. They were supposed to open. I haven't checked on Raging Waters, but I'm assuming they're waiting. They're monitoring it too. So, I am going to post on my social media. We have some new information about the Zoom open mic. The time has changed. The new information, I will email it and share all the information on social media later today. So, That's the update I have. Um, do I have any updates? Oh, I do have a couple of sports updates too. Professor us yesterday that they're not going to open it and together. No coaches or assistant coaches are allowed as of right now. Um, and they have to maintain and clean and sanitize the facility when they're clean when they're done. So they are going to open that up for workouts. We're expected to see the NBA to resume open that up for workouts. We're expected to see the NBA to resume its season in the latest I heard in June. The commissioner update us on that. That'll be in, that'll be in the summer. So, soon.